Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the House now considers children's social care, and can I first of all declare my interest in the members' register, and secondly say how delighted I am that we're actually here. This is the third time of trying for this debate, which has been delayed twice, and we actually have some people to listen to it as well. So it's wonderful after the stressful week that we've had that we have two excellent debates this afternoon on really worthwhile subjects that actually affect all of our constituents on a daily basis. And this is a sort of bread and butter business of this House that we should be spending more time on. And I fear we don't spend enough time, and it's been a characteristic over many years, on children's issues in particular. So I'm grateful to the Backbench Business Committee for allowing this debate. And of course this is a wide-ranging subject, and I'm sure there'll be contributions on many aspects, from children in care to safeguarding to early intervention and so on. Now, I'm not overstating the case, Mr. Deputy Speaker, having followed this issue in Parliament for now more than 18 years, when I say that I think that children's social care services are currently approaching crisis point, if they are not already in certain parts of the country. And I'm particularly concerned about the disparities and differentials and differential outcomes between different authorities in different parts of the country. And that forms the basis of the report produced by the All-Party Children's Group, which I chair, called Storing Up Trouble, which was published last July, and which the Minister very kindly contributed to and has spoken to our group in response to. And that followed on from the No Good Options report, which we produced in March 2017, which really flagged up huge differentials in the way our children are being looked after in the care system and beyond across the country. And I want to thank the NCB and the officers of the group in particular for the immense amount of work that went into that very commendable report. But it wasn't just that report in isolation. I'm afraid over the last few months there has been a plethora of reports from lots of worthy organisations flagging up concerns about the state of children's social care. Action for Children produced a report called Revolving Door Part 2, Are We Failing Children at Risk of Abuse and Neglect? And they revealed that some 23,000 children needed repeated referrals before receiving statutory support to help them with serious issues like abuse, neglect and family dysfunction, with a further 13,500 not getting statutory support despite multiple referrals. I would, of course.
I thank you very much for giving way. Is he as worried as I am about the patchy way in which children are brought into the decisions that are being made about themselves?
Well, my honourable friend raises a very good point, and certainly there is differential practice, and it's an issue that's really important. And in my time in the Department for Education, we were really keen, and I know subsequent ministers have followed that children in the care system absolutely should be at the heart of the considerations of what's best for those children, but they've actually got quite a good idea of what's best for them as well. And it's really important that they are brought into the decision-making process. And that's why, for example, in my time as Minister, I made sure that every local authority in the country had a children in care council, with the exception of the City of London and the Isles of Scilly, where there were no children in care, so we couldn't, which was made up of those children in the care system, speaking directly to directors of children's services and counsellors to say what their experiences were, and why I'm really pleased that the government has decided not to do away with independent reviewing officers, IROs, who are that important link face-to-face consulting children and feeding into their care plans as well. I will give way